Alright guys, welcome to week 1, a quick review. Holy shit, what a week 1, right guys? I mean, we had, what, 2 ties? No, I'm sorry, 1 tie. 2 other games decided by 1 point. Home field advantage really came into play. More so than all the other previous years combined. It was absolutely crazy. We had the low end. Wait, before I get on all that, I want to congratulate the winners. We have Asian Sensation Teddy Ballgame over Get Some, Centurions over Gabo, Barroom Heroes over Shave Bush and Feeling a Breeze, and the surprise, Dirschfall over Despicable Me. Not by a close margin either. And now, as I was saying, it was absolutely crazy. I'm sure a lot of people are pissed off right now. Fuck, I lost because of the home field advantage. Fuck, I tied because of the home field advantage instead of winning. But that's what it's about. That's what it's about. In the sports betting world, that's what it's about. And face it, fantasy football is sports betting. So, home field advantage doesn't matter. But, before I go any further, I have to say thank you to our sponsors, Irish Springs. Without Irish Springs, you don't feel clean. And try new intensity. Makes you tingle while you shower. Irish Springs intensity. Go get it. I think it's actually intensify instead of intensity, but I'm not going to redo all of this because, you know, it's just a pain in the ass. Anyhow, Teddy Ballgame just surprised shit out of me. Well, number 1, he had Tom Brady going up 36, putting 36 points up. 108-76, he beat Get Some. Big game, starts off 1-0 for Teddy Ballgame, and also made a liar out of me saying that Get Some was going to win, but hey, what are you going to do, right? But that was an upset. He was 9-point dog. He won by 32 points? Yeah, 32 points. Centurions won 107-106 over Gabo by 1 point. Points were tied regularly. 1 point for home field advantage. Give Centurions the win there. His big stud was Britt. Big late game. A lot of points in the late game. Not much in the beginning, but it doesn't matter when you get them. It just matters that you get them. Barroom Heroes, Michael Dunhammer, beat Feeling Shade Bush and Feeling a Breeze. 110-109. Congratulations on your first win, Michael. You're welcome for the home field advantage. Dirschfall destroyed Micah Dunbar, or Despicable Me, the champion. Now he's finding it a little bit harder to repeat. No Arian Foster, like we said he wasn't going to have. And he came up really short, 112-76. Of course, we all see it. That was the biggest beatdown of the week. And then, of course, we have McNabb's Stanky Percy, against Wembley, who tied at 85-85. Wembley couldn't get touchdowns other than Ray Rice. Ray Rice saved him with 26 points. The Jets defense saved Percy by scoring a late touchdown and sacks and the blocked kick. All at the end of the game, gave him 17 points, climbed up from 3. It was a big one. And then also in the Monday night game, he needed 15 points. McFadden hit it on the head. 150 points on the head. No touchdowns, but they gave him 15 points on the head. I was hoping for a score change tomorrow to say it was like 148, or saying that the Patriots defense got like another sack or something like that to give me 86. But bottom line is, we're both at the bottom of the barrel for points, so I'm sure we're both kind of happy to get the tie. Yeah, we both want the win, but to get a tie when you only score 85 points, you can't be too mad about it. For trophies, obviously, top performer, Dirschfall with 112 points. Good job. You're welcome for having my 49ers defense. You know, I called them up, said, Teddy, again, you need to show me something. You need to show me something. You got it. Congratulations. I underestimated you. I thought that you're going to have Micah score this week, but you put up 112. I told you I love Matt Forte this year, and he's not proving you wrong. You're going to hopefully ride the Matt Forte horse this whole entire time. And the nice thing about the 49ers defense is they don't have that terrible of a schedule. You might want to sit them this week against Dallas, but also with how mistake-prone Tony Romo is, I wouldn't be too surprised to see the Niners put up another good score, but we'll talk about that when we go back into matchups. Fantasy stud this week, no surprise. Tom Brady, 36 points. It helped by his 99-yard touchdown to Wes Welker, which the Wes Welker might have helped somebody come back in this league. I'm looking at you. You know who I'm looking at. You do? You know who I'm looking at. Okay. So that was Tom Brady. Upset, biggest upset was, who was it? It was Michael Delheimer. Michael Delheimer, he was a 12-point dog. He won by 1. Good job. It should have been Durchfall, but he did change up his lineup, and ESPN had him at a +4, so he was a little bit smaller of a upset. Though, my upset of the week did come through with the upset. He wasn't the biggest upset. He was a +9, so he's the second biggest upset this week over Gabo. Centurions was over Gabo. So I was kind of right about that. You know, these predictions aren't the easiest things in the world, guys. Tons of things. Who would have thought? Like, Chris Johnson scored 3 points. He's put a lot of duds up in the last few years. He goes off for those big weeks. But we kind of knew that he was not going to have a great week. They already said they were going to limit him. I told Gabo to sit him. He doesn't listen to me. He gets a loss. It's just usually what happens is when you don't listen to me on key stuff, you get a loss. Anyhow. What else? What was the other trophies? Let's see here. Bitch slap of the week goes to Durchfall over Despicable Me. He bitch slapped the fuck out of you, Micah. Bitch slapped the fuck out of you. And you should feel terrible about yourself. And also, along with that, I'm giving you the league doormat, not get some, because you are the defending champion, and you were slated to get a lot more than get some this week. Welcome to being the doormat. Last season's over. You gotta start showing up this time. Anyhow, come visit me back for the matchups. I'll tell you who not to play, who to play, and maybe you'll listen to me this time. Anyhow, everybody, congratulations on week 1. We're into the season. I hope you're doing good in some of your other leagues as well. Other than Asian, at least you finally won something last week. I know you struggled last week in all the other fantasy games, but you'll do better in week 2, buddy. Talk to you guys later. Well, not week 2 in our league, but I'll talk about that later. Anyhow, big week 2 coming up. So, guys, a lot of good matchups, a lot of 0-1s, a lot of 1-0s going against each other. It's a big week 2, as big as you can get for a week 2. Anyhow, we'll see you there. Bye.